Welcome to online resource. In this video we are going to learn setting up cluster service account on all cluster nodes. In this demo we'll be learning why do we need cluster service account, cluster number 2, cluster service account permission requirement, number 3, adding cluster service account on all cluster nodes. So let's start about why do we need cluster service account. Account, first of all, that is going to be service account going to be used in the setup of your entire clustering. So it is the best practice to use a cluster service account in individual account, because this account needs elevated permission than individual accounts. So and right here permission are admin all the cluster nodes planning to add in your cluster, and here is the more permanent reason, active directory permissions. So that is needs usually system admin do not give individual account elevated permission to active directory. This cluster service account needs have to permission to create the computer object active directory. When you set up your cluster, it creates objects in your active directory, and this account doesn't have permission to create object on your active directory in your cluster, installation is going to fail. And up here, as I said, that this account needs to be admin on cluster nodes. So let me show you real quick that I have 2 nodes the cluster, and up here I have to TBS node 1 and TBS node 2. One of the node going to be part of the clusters, and there is a second node that's going to be part of my cluster. And in my case, this is my domain, and this is my cluster admin. This is the accounts I choose for cluster service account. So I want to go ahead and ensuring that how to add in admin on all the nodes that's going to be part of your cluster. Let's go and ahead, and this is my this is my node 1. In order to check this account, you need to right click, and I am using Windows Server 2012 R2. You need to go to computer management and click on the local users and group, and click on groups, and up here there is a group called administrator. You need to double click on that, and you will see that your cluster service account is not in here, and you need to click add. In my case is cluster admin. In look and your location right here, in my case the location is .local, that is my active directory location. So that's my domain. Check the name, and if I click OK, it's gonna tell me if I click OK, it's gonna tell me in there in your case but in your case it will not add it. You need to click OK, and it will be added in your administrator group right here, and that is also one of the requirement that you need. So let's go ahead and check on my second node. This is my second node. I am going to go ahead and open computer management, expand local user and groups, click on groups, and open administrators, and right here you can see that cluster admin is a part of the administrator. So this need to be done before you start your cluster, so creation or your cluster installation. And I hope this helped, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.